Okay, welcome to another video on TeacherTuber. In today's video, I'm going to talk about another educator whose name is Pasi Sahlberg, and he's written a lot about the Finnish education system, which is considered one of the best education systems in the world. So let's understand what is special about that system and why his work matters. So he's a Finnish educator and author. He has worked as a school teacher, teacher educator, academic, and policymaker in Finland. He served as a senior education specialist at the World Bank. He's been a professor of practice at Harvard University, and he's written a book called Finnish Lessons that I think is one of the better profiles of a country and their education systems in general. So these are some of the books that he's published. I think he's done a lot of work really talking about how education needs to change, what needs to change, how it needs to change, with a focus on what has worked for educators in Finland. So, what is different about education in Finland? Let's learn a little bit about that. Okay, so in Finland, Sahlberg emphasizes the importance of equity in education, arguing that a system that supports all students equally leads to better overall outcomes, which is true and much easier to do in a country like Finland with a population in millions, and much harder to do in countries like the US, India, China, with populations in the millions and billions, uh, in the 100 millions and billions. So yeah, less standardized testing, more teacher autonomy, collaboration over competition, and focus on academic skills, but also social emotional learning. The importance of play, start school later so kids can sleep, and the early years should be spent in more um, activity based sort of learning. I think he's a big believer in public education systems and how they can shape outcomes. I think one of the key aspects of his research is the teacher autonomy and professionalism, the trust in high quality educators and believing that they are the ones that will actually influence the lives of students in the long run. So, yeah, another key aspect of Sahlberg's research is his advocacy for a holistic approach to education that goes beyond academics. And I think what's different about the Finnish system in general is that they give their teachers a lot of respect, they pay them well, and they support them with advanced training and basic training. So these teachers are really treated like high quality professionals, and it's very hard to become a teacher in Finland because it's such a sought after profession that everyone wants to go through. And you won't say that about most countries in the world, which is quite unfortunate. Also, they have a lot of funding and smaller school systems, but I think the focus is not as much on testing, but also on holistic development of the entire child. So, yeah, this is a short video about Pasi Sahlberg. In the show notes, I will include more links about his website and other articles that you can follow up on to learn more about his research. Until next time, keep learning.